I've lived a lot more of life now and been educated in the school of life. I know that sounds really cheesy.
Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh.
He's back with an incredible new album and we couldn't be happier. Yeah, it's only our favourite redhead, Ed Sheeran. We caught up with the global superstar to chat about fame, success and the darker side of the music industry. But first we talked about his awesome new music.
Sing was a song that I did with Pharrell Williams, and it was a very random studio session where he was forcing me to try new things and really pushing me outside my comfort zone, and we just ended up with that song. And I think he knew how special it was, and I needed a lot of convincing, and you know, I'm glad he convinced me. I've really tried to make the album sound like every single song could be a single. Like they're all my favourite songs. I think the one that describes the album the best is track 2 on the album, a song called I'm a Mess, and that's one of the most recent songs that I've written, and it's a good one.
Ed, who now has millions of fans across the world, says he's getting used to the whole fame thing, but there is a dark side too.
The music industry is a very dark place, and you can let yourself get sucked in there quite easily. I mean, there was a couple of occasions where I was in the darker side of things, I guess, but again, it's just about coming home and getting back to your roots. I think my experience of fame thus far has been everything I thought it would be. Everything you hear about in songs and interviews, and people say this is going to happen and this is going to happen and this is going to happen. Everything happened. It was just like watching a domino effect. And most of it was positive.
And of course, we had to ask him about Taylor Swift.
I think Taylor as a musician, as a person, and as an entity is one of the biggest exports from the United States of America. So to have her seal of approval, enough to take me on tour for 6 months, was you know, instrumental to me breaking the States. I'd been over to the States a lot. I'd had a bit of success there, but just having that stamp of approval took me from a theatre artist to an arena artist, and took me from a one hit to a household name. If someone has aims, dreams and aspirations to become a superstar, she'd be the best example of it, of how to keep it together.
Oh, what a lovely compliment. Ed's latest album, X, is out on the 23rd of July.